Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, you guessed it, you read the title, and I told you guys I was gonna do this video, and I'm so excited to do this video. We've been waiting for 3 years, since 2019, since the last D23 Expo, and now we have some information, some announcements confirmed, a little bit of news coming to Walt Disney World, and 2 maybe future projects, huge projects that are coming to Disney World in not the near future, in the far future, but you never know when that's coming, and I'm going to talk about all of that up next. First things first, we finally have an opening time frame, not an opening date, for Tron Life Cycle Run over at Magic Kingdom in Tomorrowland. It is officially going to open in spring of 2023. And that's pretty cool. I thought it would be earlier, in like mid-November 2022 was my prediction on Tron Life Cycle Run opening, but it's not. It is going to open spring of 2023. I think Disney is still waiting for some product to come in so they can finish it and make sure that it's all perfect and good before they accept guests to ride it. Are people riding it? But again, they said spring 2023, and spring 2023 does not, it seems far, but it's not really that far. The next project that he did announce that is opening late 2023 is the center of Epcot. So where the Walt statue is going to be, where it's called Dreamer's Point, the beer garden, the center of Epcot, the new Communicore building that's going to hold all the festival concerts, and merchandise and meet and greets with characters, and of course Moana Journey of Water is going to open. All that is going to open all together in late 2023. While we're on Epcot, they did tease us a little bit and showed us a picture of the monorail beam and in the background, the Imagination Pavilion. We all jumped out of our seats in my house. I'm just waiting for an overhaul for Figment, and they did not announce an overhaul for Figment, but they did say that they're working on something probably in the future for an overhaul of Figment. So we're looking for that announcement probably in the next D23 in 2024. That was quite a bummer, but it's okay. We're still going to have a meet and greet with Figment. Yes, Figment is coming back as a meet and greet. I know a lot of people are not excited as a new attraction for Figment, but Figment is coming to the Imagination Pavilion in Epcot. He was there in the late 90s and the early 2000s. Now he is back in his full glory to show himself and meet with guests. And that is going to happen next year in 2023. So we're going back over at the Magic Kingdom. Haunted Mansion is finally going to get the famous Hatbox Ghost that's over at the Disneyland Haunted Mansion. A lot of guests here at Walt Disney World that live near Walt Disney World, including we have been waiting for this for a long time. We thought it would never come because we thought that Disney World is a vacation destination, which it is. Disneyland is not quite a big vacation destination as Walt Disney World. It's like more of a local park. So this is why they weren't going to add the Hatbox Ghost here. But it's so cool that they announced that they're going to add it here, and that the Hatbox Ghost will be coming to the Haunted Mansion here at Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in the next year, 2023. Don't be surprised if there is a lot of merchandise for the Hatbox Ghost once he appears on the Haunted Mansion next year. For sure, there's going to be a lot of merchandise. There's going to be magic bands, and yeah, I cannot wait for that. Last but not least, there are 2 new nighttime spectaculars, fireworks coming to Magic Kingdom and Epcot. First, I'm going to talk about Epcot. Harmonious is leaving, I think, at the end of this year, because starting in 2023 is going to be the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company, and Disney is celebrating big, and they want to have a show full of fireworks and projections and celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company. Of course, with the man that started all, Walt Disney, and his brother Royal Disney, 2 brothers that started a huge company that is now a huge company in the entertainment industry, and now we're gonna see that in a fireworks show in Epcot. So Harmonious is going away, and they are going to do a Disney 100th anniversary fireworks show at Epcot. And of course, at Magic Kingdom, Disney just said that they're keeping Enchantment, so I'm just joking. They're not keeping Enchantment. Enchantment will be leaving next year, I think March 31st, 2023, when the 50th anniversary is over, and Enchantment will be gone. Wishes do come true, because everybody has been wishing and manifesting out in the air, putting that energy out there that Happily Ever After will be coming back. And Happily Ever After is coming back in its glory full of glory is coming back at Magic Kingdom. I've only seen that show 5 times, and all those 5 times I was on Mine Train on Big Thunder Mountain watching the fireworks show, and that is a good experience, but I do want to see it in the front of the castle so I can have that full experience of Happily Ever After. So that will be coming next year in 2023. That being said, that is all of the projects that are coming to Walt Disney World. Things that are coming back that are familiar to us, projects that are already built, and now we have a time frame and confirmation on when they are opening. Now, that is not a lot of information, and I can see why people are frustrated with the Walt Disney World Disney Parks panel. They are like frustrated, probably like, what the, you know, like, what the hell? Like, we were supposed to get all this stuff and Disneyland got everything and all the other parks got everything. But look, don't worry, because Disney just did a thing at the end of the panel and gave Walt Disney World more love, and I think that these projects are going to go through. I'm very, very optimistic that these 2 projects will go through. The first project is Dinoland. Josh D'Amaro invited a chief executive from Imagineering and another chief executive from Disney Animation Studios. Combined them together, they work a lot together to make the animation and the Imagineering, engineering, and constructive you know, like the lands to life, like the films and the storytelling and all that to life. And they brought those 2 together with Josh D'Amaro, and Josh D'Amaro was asking them, can you guys give us some blue points of Dinoland? Can you guys give us any ideas on what we can do with Dinoland? And they gave us Moana, a land of Moana, and then in the back of Moana they gave us another land, Zootopia. And when they conjunct those 2 lands together, it just looked pretty cool. So it was obviously one blueprint, but that concept art looked pretty cool. Obviously concept arts don't stay the same if they're actually going to do it, you know, like with budget cuts and all that stuff, but what they have there looks amazing. And if we have 2 e-ticket attractions added to Animal Kingdom with Zootopia and Moana, that's going to be awesome, and that's going to be a great replacement for Dinoland in the future. The next thing, they went over to Magic Kingdom, and when they went close to Big Thunder Mountain, I'm like, oh, please don't take away Big Thunder Mountain. They didn't. They said behind the spires of Big Thunder Mountain, Josh D'Amaro said that there is going to be a Coco land, entering a Encanto land, and then after that you go into a Villains land. So that can possibly be 3 e-ticket attractions in one land, 3 lands together combined behind Big Thunder Mountain. A lot of people weren't even expecting this. Now this, obviously the concept art, like I said, doesn't stay the same, budget cuts and all that, and you know, all that goes, you know, like through sites and stuff like that, insurances, like I said, and that is going to be amazing if they can pull this off. And I'm very optimistic that whatever they're doing in Dinoland and whatever they're going to do and an expansion at Magic Kingdom, that Disney could do it. Disney would not share something like this unless they can do it. So Imagineers, their job is to dream and to build that dream into reality, and they can use the animation studios, the people that create characters into life and storytelling into these movies, and bring them into the park. And Imagineers work with the Disney animation studios to make that work. And I will be so excited if Zootopia, Moana conjunct in one land, 2 lands in one, basically in Dinoland, and Coco, Encanto, and a Villains land all conjunct in 3 right behind Big Thunder Mountain. That's gonna be awesome. I love it. I did not see these 2 things coming. Well, I saw the Dino thing coming, but I did not see an expansion at Magic Kingdom if they were to do this. And yeah, I don't think they will waste their time on stage basically explaining all this if this will never happen in the future. So let me know in the comments down below. I know it wasn't a lot of news for Walt Disney World, but we are getting the Hatbox Ghost. We got an opening date finally, an opening time frame for Tron. We got an opening time frame for the middle of Epcot. We did get some stuff that needed to get announced, and they basically took us to the future of what Dinoland might look like and what might an expansion of Magic Kingdom can look like. So the future is very big at Disney World. I truly do believe it. There's gonna be more resorts, there's gonna be more transportation, there's gonna be more things for Disney World, and get ready because this is just the beginning, like Josh D'Amaro said. And I truly believe that. I'm a very optimistic person, and I truly believe that. I love Disney with all my heart. I grew up as a Disney kid, childhood since I was born, boom, Disney kid right there. Movies, going to the parks, t-shirts, merch, all this, stuffed animals, a bunch of stuff. I just grew up Disney, and I'm very, very excited about these announcements that we got. There could have been more, you know, like with Spaceship Earth, with Mary Poppins and the Play Pavilion, like I wanted. That didn't happen, but it does not mean that it won't happen in the future. It doesn't mean that it won't happen in the future, but it will happen. I'm very optimistic for that, truly. If you guys want me to do a Disneyland, what they announced at the parks panel for Disneyland, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do a video all about Disneyland. That being said, go live life, do what you love, and remember, always follow your dreams. Bye guys.